Welcome. Come on into the group. We're getting ready for day number 2. I pray that you're ready. I pray that you're prepared. I pray that you're ready to become fat. I'm Dr. Pat, and I am the PHAT Nutritionist. Yes, I said fat. That's PHAT, where we're pursuing health and transformation. Go ahead and share, tag, and invite while you have an opportunity. Go ahead and share, tag, and invite someone into the room so that we can get ready to do day number 2. We have what, 88 more days. 88 more days. So go ahead and share, tag, and invite. Come on in the room. I will give about a minute and then we'll start conversating. Now, if you have a question, you can put your question in the comment, and I would try to answer it as we go through the broadcast. And if I can't answer it during the broadcast, then I'll try to answer it after the broadcast. So just come on into the room. We're about to get started. Go ahead and share and tag your friends, your neighbors. Go ahead and share and tag if there's somebody that you know of that would like to become fat. Somebody who would like to create habits that's going to last a lifetime. We're in here about lifetime changes. And these are changes that you can make. We're pursuing health and transformation as we create habits. Habits intended for change. Don't you know, 21 days you can create a habit. But if we go into 90 days, we have shifted into a place where we can create a lifestyle. So that's what we want to do. So all this week, the 7 days of this week, we will be talking about making a decision. And I pray that ones that came on last night, that you have settled in your heart, settled in your spirit, that I'm ready to make the change. Because you can talk about it, you can discuss it, but until you wrap your brain around it, get into a place to move in action so that we can move forward. Last night was H. Every Monday, we will talk about the H part of heart. We're on a heart journey. And tonight we are doing the E. And the E portion of our heart is that we're going to eat, we're going to exercise, enjoy fluids, and it could be empowering, could be evaluating, and also educating. Now, this week, this is a week designed so that it can help you to get in a mindset. It's not going to get you into all of the nuts and the bolts yet, but it's going to get your mind transformed. It's going to get you in a place that this is what I want to do. I have made a decision. So all this week, we're going to do the heart, but it's going to be making a decision. On last night, someone asked me a question. So I said, well, maybe somebody else may have the same question. So I answered it online. Somebody asked me, what does the initial DBS, RDN, and CHC stand for? So for those that may not know, I am a pastor. I have a doctorate in biblical studies. I am a registered licensed dietitian nutritionist. I'm a certified health coach, and I am a weight management specialist and a behavior change specialist. So that if someone asks you, what are all those initials, then you're able to tell them. That doctorate that's in the pastoral, that is in the area where we're doing mind, body, and spirit. The registered dietitian nutritionist, that in the fitness portion of it, is in the nutrition part of it. And then the certified health coach, where I'm coaching you, I'm mentoring you on your journey. So if you have any question anytime, you can put it in the comment, or you can message me, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. So tonight is E. And we're going to make a decision. How many of you are ready to make a decision? And the decision about our health tonight, we talked about the heart health. We're talking about, how we as African-American women, and also African-American in general, we have a higher propensity for cardiovascular problems. So we want to do the heart. So tonight, the E, where we saying eat, that you're going to exercise, you're going to enjoy your fluids, but it's going to be some empowerment, some evaluating, and then also educating, because it's personal. You need to always remember, whatever you're doing, it's personal. to thine own self be true. So I want you to wrap your brain around it, get in a posture and a position so that I'm ready to move forward. We have 90 days. So I just want you to trust the process. I want you to get in a place that you're ready and you're willing to go on this journey. And on tonight, I just want to tell y'all how we'll do engagement. You can do hearts, put hearts in the comment section, do some hearts. So this let me know that you're engaged. And we're talking about heart. Everything that we do is about the heart. So I just need to see the engagement. I need to see and know that you're in here with me. I need to know. So I just need some hearts. This is a good way that we can communicate with each other and we get some feedback. So go ahead and give me some hearts. Can y'all give me some hearts? Go ahead and get some hearts. I was on my one of my mentors, and what they do a fire chat. And I say, because I'm all about the heart, I want to see a lot of hearts going on. Those that are in here, go ahead and give me some hearts, whether it's in the comment section or whether it's that you put some heart in your, do some emojis. Go ahead and give some hearts. So when we're talking about this E portion, when it concerns, and think about eating, think about exercising and enjoying your fluids. Tonight is empowering you that you're making a decision. So we know that you have a mindset. You probably have come into this room with different things that I have done, I have seen, I have experienced. So tonight is a night to say that we're making a decision to let go. Let it go, and let God. See, you got to let go of a mindset. You got to let go of every failure. You got to let go of all those naysayers, those negative proclivities, and let God. So our scripture we have today is 3 John verse 2. He said, beloved, I want you to understand that he loved you so much. He said, beloved, that I wish above all these things that I may prosper, be in health, even as your soul is prospering. So just say, I need you to type it up. Let go. What do you need to let go of? Let go. Let go of that saying, I can't do. I'm too old. I'm too heavy. I can't do. You got to let it go. And so when I thought of this, I was thinking about when I did my other planner, and everything is built upon 12. So this is 12 weeks that we're going through this process. So in this first week, it's all about making a decision. And so you're going to have to let go of some things. And so during this process, this quote came from Bishop R.C. Blake's. And as we talk, it's going to give you 5 things. And I think it's pertinent, whether it's in your spirituality, in your physical process, whether you're eating, whether you're exercising or enjoying fluids, that there's some things that universal that you have to let go. So it's a fact that diet fasts. How many of you have tried some diet fasts? I don't know about you, but I've been on just about every diet that they have made. And so diet fast, they last about a year. And that's why I'm trying to get you in a mindset that we're not going to rush the process, that I want to teach and empower, educate you so that you're ready, that you're going to make these gradual changes that's going to last, a lifetime. So historically, people who lose weight and keep it off, they know that effective weight management is an inside job. How many of you know that it's an inside job? So it has to start from that inside. It has to start from that internal, that mindset, that spirit, that heart. So you got to love yourself. And then it's an inside job, and it's a commitment that needs to last a lifetime. So when we're talking about that inside job, because we can work, it's a lot that you can do on the outside, but we want to work it from the inside that it may work out on the outside. So it's time to let go. I want all of you to start making a decision that I want and I need. I want and I need to change. Hello, Rita, Destiny, Gwen. Hello, everyone. Hello, Prophet. Thank y'all for coming in. Hello, Robin. But I need you to say that I'm ready for a change. But it's a decision. Decision is your open door to reality. So it's time to let go. What are you going to let go? See, I want you to start making a list of some things that you are personally, because it's personal, that you're going to let go. You got to let go of some perceived notions and some quick fix schemes. There are some quick fix schemes out there, but because I am a professional, I have a licensure. There's a board that I'm going to teach you how to have behavior modification. We want to have change that's going to last a lifetime, not just change that's good for 1 year. I want you to develop this life skill. So that's why all this week is talking about making a decision. Tonight, you got to let some things go. You got to let the old habits go and be open to receive the new habits. So say, let go. I let go and I embrace. I embrace. You got to let it go. Then you're going to have to embrace the concept. See, because I say I'm Dr. Pat, the PHAT Nutritionist, but you have to embrace the concept that PHAT means that I am pursuing. I am in pursuit of health and transformation as I create habits that are intended for change. So you're going to have to let go the preconceived notion. You have to let go all of those fad diets. You got to let go all that negativity saying you can't be, you can't do, and just purpose in your heart that I'm making a decision tonight. Tonight. How many of you make a decision? Do I see some hearts in the room? I need to see some hearts. That is showing me you're engaged and you're saying that I'm going to let go and I'm going to create habits that's intended for transformation. And I'm going to do it all by what? God's design. See, God have created you in his image and in his likeness. So you have to make a decision that I'm going to change. You have to make a decision. And that's why we're not rushing. I could come on and I could just start talking to you about food and exercise and fluids and everything. But it has to be a mind shift. It has to start working from the inside out. And that's why when God had given me those 12 transformational steps, he said 7 days. It's going to take 7 days to wrap your brain around what we're trying to do. It's going to take a little time. You're going to have to speak to yourself, and then you're going to have to determine that I'm doing it for myself because this is personal. And I can do it because I'm doing it by what? I'm doing it by God's design. So go ahead and say, I let go and I let God. Let go and let God guide and direct you on this journey. Yes, there's a lot of different things out there that don't include God. But you see, you remember I said that DBS, I make no apology. I am a pastor. I am a woman of God. And I believe that everything that I can do is going to have God in it. It's going to have Jesus. See, it's an inside job. And see, because when you get it on the inside, then it'll work on the outside. So you got to let some things go. So it's important to know that losing weight and becoming healthy is accomplished from the inside. Because you can lose it in the physical, but if you hadn't made those internal shifts and those internal changes, that you could have lost all of the weight. And you still look in the mirror and you still don't see yourself as God sees you. God sees you. He said, you are fearfully and you are wonderfully made in him. And so you have to let go mindset, preconceived notion of who you are. And you have to let it go. And it has to start from the inside and work all the way on the outside. So it's important to keep in mind the relationship. What type of relationship? See, these are some transparent questions I need you to write down so that you can ponder over it and you answer. What kind of relationship do I have between my body, my mind, and my spirit? Because you have to know that it's an integration of all of these that would allow us to pursue a course for true weight loss and overall heart healthier you. Don't you know it's about you? And yes, you can do it. God sent me And I'll just give y'all a little tidbit what God told me today as I was going backwards and I was doing some of my introduction. And he said, Trisha, he said, this is what you were going to write your book on before you wrote your first book. And so I thought I was just getting together and that we're going to do a 90-day journey. I did the 30-day journey. Then I said, I'm going to do the 90-day. And you know what God told me? He said, now you are released to write the book now. So those that are in here the 90 days, you will be a part of the process. You're getting it fresh off the press. That every day I'm writing a day. I'm writing is fresh. It's something that's coming from the Holy Spirit. It's coming right now because God said now it's the time and you can do it. I have released you. And that's why I want to encourage you that delay does not mean denied, because this is what I wanted to do with my first book. But God said, no, write the other book. So now he said, now it's the time. So it's challenging and they're going to be obstacles. But guess what? Just like the whole program, we can do it. And there may be some distraction. You're going to have to close off your turn off the internet, and you're going to have to focus. In this season, you got to let go and let God. And so today we want to focus on making a decision. We're still in the decision process to just let go and let God. So your weight management and your behavior change challenges, some of them may be insurmountable. I was looking at my cousin. The first of the year, he was weighing over 300 pounds. And he has lost because he made a decision. Yes, there are obstacles. There are barriers. There are challenges. I look at Gwendolyn, the motivator, that there's challenges. She worked and she's a supervisor. She worked the midnight shift. She worked in healthcare. But you see her constantly pursuing and being persistent. Yes, there have been major obstacles and challenges, but guess what? You continue to pursue because you're saying, I'm doing this for me because I want to live. So there are some things that I'm going to have to let go and let God. So with God's help, how many of you know that God, he's right here? There's a lot of us in the body of Christ. We're saying, we know he's a present help in a time of trouble. We know we can call upon him, but then can we call upon him concerning our help? That that you're pursuing your help and transformation. So this is where we have to get God involved in. Get God involved in every aspect of your life and allow him. I need you to be yielding and surrender and saying, well, God, I have tried this path. I have tried this here diet. I have tried everything that's on the market, but I'm going to try you. How many of you going to try him today? See, that's why we have to get our mindset that we're going to let go and let God. With God's help, you too can successfully embark on this exciting. How many of you know I'm excited about this? Because you know what? It's been a couple of years and God, he let me know delay doesn't mean denied. He let me know that Trisha, now is the time and you can write the book that you were intended to write from the get-go. So now you are a part of the process. So if you go on this journey with me, I want you to take copious notes. I want you to track everything that you're doing. And then at the end of these 90 days, guess what? If you have followed this journey, you may have a spot in my book. You may have a testimony in my book. And I will want you to have a chapter, a page in my book telling me about your journey. Tell me about this 90-day process and how you pursued help and transformation as we created habits intended for change. Guess what the name of the book is that God gave me? It said, Help. I'm a nutritionist and I'm fat. That's PHAT. Because I don't fit the mold of your normal nutritionist. Because, normally there are blonde, they're white, they're petite, and I don't fit that mold. I'm your reality dietitian. And God told me that you're going to meet people where they are, and people will receive you because you're going to bring an authentic nature to being healthy. That people can have a safe place so that we can come into the group. If you haven't liked my page, go to Heart2Heart Conversation with Dr. Pat, the PHAT Nutritionist. Go and like my YouTube. And then you're going to see that we're going to come on 5 days a week. But I need you to get engaged. If you're saying you're following this journey, that I would do a post. And I need you under that post say, I'm with you. Give me some hearts. Let me know that you're on this journey, because it's a journey and not a trip. So you can become successfully embark on this exciting, it's rewarding, and it's a spiritual path to becoming fit by God's design. And I know you're probably saying, well, Trisha, we're supposed to be talking about, eating and exercising. So if you want to have some general stuff that you can start working on, because I want you to create habits. So in the eating portion of it, I challenge you to start recording what you eat. Start journalizing every day what you put in your mouth. And then on the exercise, if you can do at least 30 minutes and journal that I'm doing 30 minutes, whether it's walking or whether it's jumping jacks or squats or whatever, but just challenge yourself to do those. You see, I'm getting hot in here because, when I talk about the goodness of God and I talk about the blessing, I talk about Him releasing me, and releasing me in a pandemic to do this. Okay, God, I'll move forward. So it is a path. And then with your fluids, and now I just want y'all to follow these steps. I know you may be ahead of the game, but if you can consistently do that for these 7 days and make this decision, it may be some that's already for ahead, and they already made that decision. But this is how we're going to gradually walk through the process, because there's some in here that may need this extra boost, may need this empowerment, may need this education, may need us to kind of undergird them while they make this decision. Now, I need y'all to write this down. And this is so prolific, and it came from my pastor, Bishop R.C. Blakes. And I think it's pertinent for this part of my program. When we're saying you got to let go, there are some things you're going to have to let go in order for you to be successful, in order for you to accomplish your goals and accomplish these challenges. So he did a message, and it was pertinent in my prayer book. So now I'm going to take the same information and I'm going to bring it here with a twist. So write down these 5 things. Do I see hearts? I see hearts. I see hearts. Woo! Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the engagement, because I'm going to need your encouragement and motivation, because guess what? I'm on this journey with you. But the first thing that you need to let go and let God, you must leave expired relationships. Those relationships that keep you complacent, keep you stagnant, keep you in a place of that'll do mentality or procrastination. You need to be involved. I want to encourage you, if you hadn't joined I Fit for the Kingdom for Life, we have a certified group fitness instructor. She's a motivator, that she will motivate you so you can shift and leave some expired relationship. Move into a place whereas you're following people you seeing is accomplishing your dream, your vision. So in Amos 3:3, it says, can 2 walk together without agreeing on the same direction? Because we're saying we're pursuing health and transformation, then it's got to be a mind shift. It's got to be a place where I'm saying that some of the relationship I've been in, guess what? They're expired. And just like when milk expires, when it go past that expiration date, it's not good for nothing but pouring down the sink. So some of your relationship have kept you in a place where you can't move forward. So the second thing you need to let go of, that All of us got a past. I don't know about you, but I have a past. You have to leave your past and your mistakes behind. You know, we talked about it last night. Forget those things that are behind you as you're reaching forward and you're pressing towards the mark. See, so you got to leave. Yes, I failed, but I'm going to get back up. Yes, I tried that, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to believe in this, because in this time, I'm going to get healthy from the inside out. And when we're talking about healthy, we're talking about with your mind, your body, your spirit, your mentality. So you got to leave. How many of you got a past? I have a past. How many of you been on a yo-yo, up and down, in and out? But this time you have the purpose in your heart that I'm going to be in it to win it. And then it says some mistakes were only lesson. You need to learn from them, and then you need to leave. Don't wallow in your mess. And see, in some of us, we have allowed emotional eating, emotional trauma, different anxiety, worry, different relationship to cause us to get unhealthy, to stay unhealthy, to feel not worthy. But this is the time that you need to start this journey for you. Make this decision for you, because it's all about you. And Philippians 3:12 and 13 said, I don't mean to say that I have already achieved things or that I have already reached perfection, but I'm forgetting the past. I need you to type, I'm forgetting it, forget it, forget it, forget the past, and I'm looking forward. See, because we're saying we're pressing forward. We're in day 2, and we have 88 more days. How many of you are in it to win it? Thank you, Destiny. I love that name, Destiny, because we're in it to win it. I see Constance on here. Are we in it to win it? Gwen, I know you're in it to win it. I think I saw Aretha, the encourager, in it to win it. And we're forgetting those things behind, and we're pressing forward. And that third, and Robin, okay, Robin, you're forgetting that past. We're in it to win it. Yes, yes, yes. The third thing, that I must leave old methods, and I have to be open enough to embrace the new concept. Yes, you may say, well, Sir James is doing it whole different. I thought Sir James said we're in here talking about health and wellness. Yes, this is the way that God has given it to me. See, you got to leave those old methods. Some of the old methods, you tried them and they failed. You tried them, you were successful for 1 year and you failed. So why not try this? How many of you saying I'm going all the way? Come on, I need you to go all the way. The third one is that I must leave those old methods, and I'm going to embrace new concept. Luke 5:4-6 said, now go out where it's just a little deeper. See, we're launching out. We're stepping out from the 21-day to 30-day. We're saying we're doing 90 days because we want to be a part of a lifestyle change. Glory. Go out in the deep and let down your net to catch some fish. And master, he said, Salma replied, we worked all. I know some of y'all saying I've been through that, done that. I done heard that. I got the t-shirt. But he said, if you say so. See, I want y'all to get to the place that you are really excited about your journey. You're excited about pursuing health and transformation because you're determined that you're going to create habits intended for change. And you're going to say, if you say so. This is what they said. You need to read that Luke 5:4-6. I'll let the net down again. How many of y'all are willing to do it again and again and again? And this time you have to determine you done made that decision. I'm in it to win it. So at this time, when they heard the voice and they stopped complaining and they stopped with this is the way we have always done it, and they embraced the new concept, then they said, and this time their nets were so full of fish, they began to tear. See, this time, so you got to say, this is it. This is my time. This is my season. I'm in it. We're in the third quarter and we're about to go into the fourth quarter of the year. And we're saying that we're going in all the way through the fourth quarter and that we got to be fit. That's focus plus impact equal transformation. The fourth one is that I must leave my small goals behind. See, some of you just say, no, I just can't do it. I ain't worrying about it. That's why last night we talked about you obtaining. See, this book will help you. It's fit by God's design planner, and it will have you doing your big goals. That's your annual goals. Then you establish some quarterly goals. And from the quarterly goals, you go to your monthly goals. And then you break it down to your weekly and then your day-to-day goals. So, yes, you can have some big goals. See, because I looked at the goals that my cousin had coming in. He wanted to lose 100 pounds, I think 50 pounds by his birthday. Guess what? Because he wrote it down, he had a plan, he kept it before him, that he was able to accomplish that goal. He exceeded that goal. So I'm believing that there's going to be some in here exceeding this goal. That when at the end of this 90 days, how many of you took your selfie? Raise your hands. How many of you? If you didn't take your selfie, go ahead and take your selfie. And I need you to put it in a place that you can see it every day. Because then when we get through 1 month, I want you to take another one. When you go through 2 months, we're going to take another one. And when you get to 3 months, glory to God, then we're going to have another one. We're going to have a celebration. And then, because I want everybody that's willing to go through this process, I don't care how big my book is, that I want to add you and your story. You can write your story. Write your story where you made this decision that I'm going to pursue health and transformation. So you're going to leave those small goals behind. You can't say, well, I got over 100 pounds. My God, I may have 150. Yeah, break them down into incremental goals and start working the plan. You know what? It take a decrease of 500 calories every day for 7 days to lose 1 pound. So get this. If you follow these 12 weeks, you think about if you lost 10 pounds in the first month, 10 pounds in the second month, 10 pounds in the third month, that's 30 pounds right there. And that's only, you can increase your physical activity where you burn in 500 calories, decrease your intake by 500 calories, and then we can see where you can lose 2 pounds. And you just got to see how I can work the math. And I want you to do some things that you're enjoying, because it's enjoy. You got to enjoy your life. Have fun. This is an exciting journey, because this being quarantined, being in this pandemic, it's changed your life. And when you're coming out, guess what? You need to come out with a shout. And you need to declare that there is an after this. God got greatness waiting for you. There is an after this. So you're going to leave those small goals behind, because he's a great big God. He's an Ephesians 3:20 God. He said, now to him who's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you may ask or think, and is according to the power that worketh within you. So write down some big goals. If you don't make it, don't change your goal. Just adjust your intervention. Because you're going to say, yes, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it this time. This is the time that I'm going to do it. I'm going to accomplish my goals, my dream. And see, we're in the 9th month. Nine is the month of birthing. And God want to birth out you. Birth out that greatness that's inside of you. And that 5th one is that you got to leave pettiness. Don't get caught up in gossiping. Don't get caught up in negativity, because those things will stifle you. Don't get caught up and say, girl, you know you don't need to lose no more weight. Girl, what you trying to lose weight for? Girl, you look like a... Set your goals. And you're going to have to guard your ear gate. Guard your eye gate, your mouth gate. Because the first one, it said that you had to leave expired relationship. The relationship that keep trying to tell you, and you know that, hey, I'm in it to win it. I got my goal. I'm going to accomplish it. I got my intervention. And I know that I'm going to get healthy by God's design. Now, I need to make sure that each and every one of you on the sound of my voice, that make sure you go and you consult your physician. making sure that you're healthy enough for this program. Well, but I'm just going to teach you behavior modification. And it's something that everybody in the world can do. Now, if you would like some more specific, some more one-on-one, then you can contact me and I can do one-on-one consultation through my private practice. And that is my Heart2You Professional Nutritional Consultant Services. You can email me at Dr. Pat at patriciakjames.com. That if you want an individualized plan or you need more than just the support in this group, then you can contact me and then we can work out the rates and the consultation and how often would you need that one-on-one. But you can also go, I encourage you to go to my website. It's www.patriciakjames.com. So you leave that pettiness behind. James 4:11-12 said, don't speak evil against each other. Dear brothers and sisters, so what right do you have to judge your neighbor? And see, in this group, we're not going to have negativities. We're not going to have the comparative spirit. We're not going to have that competitive, because you're the only person that you're going to be looking in the mirror, comparing yourself from yesterday. That you're going to be better today than you were yesterday. Destiny was okay. Leave pettiness behind. Pettiness, where people try to draw you into their drama to get you off track. When they're doing that, they know you have an assignment and they're trying to move you into their drama. Don't let a devil in hell move you out of your place. Now, Mother Teresa Roberts, she gave me a quote that I live with. She said, don't you allow anyone to move you out of your place called, guess what? Destiny. Destiny. You have a destiny. So you let go, you let God, you write down these five things that you're going to give up. And I need you to go under my post and put some hearts and say, I let go. See, I need some engagement. I need you to come on in the group. We got a long way to go, but I need to know who's with me. So who's on here that's with me, that's saying that I'm in it to win it? Come on, come on. Let me see some heart. Oh, I see a lot of hearts in here. Because this is a journey. And not only for you, but this is a challenge for me to do this every day. Guess what? If I can write it, I can write my book, write the plan while we're doing it. Then guess what? You need to engage. Do you know how much I normally get for an hour? And you get 30 minutes free? 30 minutes to an hour. I normally get $100+ an hour. And you get it free. Because I want to invest in you. Because my mission is to help you on your journey. Because guess what? It's all about you. To empower you. To maximize your potential. To ignite your passion. So that you may fulfill your purpose. And activate your faith. So you can lead with excellence. Walk in total fitness in your mind, your body, and your spirit. With a mandate. Yes, you are enough. You can do this. You can do this. So for the next 3 days, we're still going to talk about decision. Tomorrow, guess what tomorrow is? It's an attitude of a winner. See, because you had to let some things go and you have to make a decision that I'm in it to win it. I am more than a conqueror. So see, I will see you live at 5. God gave me that. Say, girl, you need to market that. Live at 5. So how many going to meet me here tomorrow? And for those, go ahead and share, tag, and invite. Make sure that you're on my page, Heart to Heart Conversation with Dr. Pat, the PHAT Nutritionist. If you have a YouTube channel, go and like my YouTube. Right now, it's streaming on YouTube. It's streaming on Heart to Heart. And it's also streaming on my personal page. But go ahead and like my page because we're going to have a lot of interaction. We're just getting started. We're setting the foundation because we want you to make a decision. So how many of you saying as we say bye-bye, I need to see hearts that you saying, I made a decision. I'm in it to win it. And I'll see you tomorrow. From my heart to yours, you be empowered to prosper, have good success. And guess what? We'll be live at 5. I had to figure out how to get my little stuff working. And remember, if you have some question, then email it to me at drpat@patriciakjames.com. Well, look like it don't wanna. Look like we're gonna be live for a while. It doesn't. I love all of y'all. Appreciate you.